Hello, Olo again, nuggets of wisdom, another Mindshift series. Let's talk about it. Welcome back. Wiley, please like, share, hit the notification bell for new content. Please help a brother out. I need you to hit that subscription button. Likes are free. Also, man, drop me a comment so we can make this interactive. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what you're going through. I want to hear your, just give me some of your thoughts so we can know that we're actually bantering back and forth. My topic today is very simple. Let's straightforward. Strategic people versus emotional people. I say that again. Strategic people versus emotional people. I've made a bunch of emotional decisions in my life. And over a period of time, looking back at my life, those emotional decisions has not panned out to be correct. Those emotional decisions has made me do some things, I would say actually crazy, but has not made me actually make solid decisions because it's just based on my emotions. There's no strategy to it. There's nothing to it. It's just pure emotions. So I like breaking words down. I like explaining words. Instead of me just thinking out of my head, I know what strategy is. So let's go to the Webster Dictionary. The Webster Dictionary explains strategy: a plan of action or policy designed to achieve a major or overall aim. I say that again. A plan of action or policy designed to achieve a major or overall aim. Let's park that for a second. What is emotions? The Thesaurus Dictionary.com explain emotions actuated, affected, or determined by emotion rather than reason. That's what emotional means. It means that what you do, how you feel is rash, is brash. There's no thinking logic behind it. You are going by your emotions. Your outburst is based on your emotions. So many things that you do is based on that. There's no overall policy that has an overall aim of where you are going. My brother is 2023. For us to move levels, for us to change the trajectory of our life, we need to move from emotional person to a strategic person. That's the difference between people playing chess and another playing checkers. Chess determines that you have to have moves. There's certain moves you have to make on that, but I'm not a chess player. But the little I know, that you have to make moves on the board. Checkers is not as structured and disciplined as being a chess player. So that's the reason where we need to be. Emotion is good motivation. Oh, rah, you can do it. You're stronger, you're powerful. Affirmation is great. But at some point, we gotta have some strategy to this thing. I'm trying as much as possible. I want to lose. I can be emotional January the 1st. That by summer, jokes apart, I want to take my shirt off. If I have no strategy to it, it's all emotions. It doesn't mean anything. And that's why I said a lot of us are stuck there. We're stuck in that emotional roller coaster. we're stuck on what it feels like. You imagine our country run just by emotions. If you go to the mortgage company or you go to your apartment holder and you say, you know what, I do not feel like paying my rent this month. I don't feel like paying my mortgage this month. If the world was ruled by emotions, where would we be? If the pilot flying you does not have a checkbox, does not have a strategy to fly that plane and land you safely, and he has to fly the plane, but on emotions, we're all going to be killed. I can go on and on. A pilot will take a plane, they'll probably fly that plane so many times. They have check marks of what they're going to check before they go on. Strategy. What is this strategy is again? Let's go back to that definition. A plan of action or policy designed to achieve a major or overall aim. Action or policy. Action or policy. If I just say that alone, I can close this camera and say, man, good night. It's not based on just emotions without reason. I have lived a life in so many ways. I know sometimes you get emotional because you look at things, we're human. I'm not going to discard that we're not supposed to be emotional. But there comes a time that emotion stops at some point and strategy has to take over. You cannot sleep, build your house on emotions. You gotta take over with strategy, or you're gonna stay where you are. Man, I don't want to bore with you, but I'm gonna leave you. I want to give some takeaways, man, very quickly, so we can be straight to the point of what the difference between what a strategy person does and what an emotional person does. I'll give you a little bit in the intro, but I want to break it down so you can have some takeaways. Number one, a strategic person responds and not reacts. Only what do you mean by that? Response means there's a planned action for me to answer or respond to a situation. Emotion means I'm pulling from the seam of my pants. I'm reacting based on what come against me without no real action. Number two, strategic people are planners, while emotional people just have outbursts. There's nothing about them. Number three, strategic people are focused people, while emotional people are scattered. I've been there. I know when I'm scattered. Been traveling, dealing with some family stuff. I'm not at my best. I have a scattered brain at this moment. And some of the cases, I can't even blame it just on family. Some of them, I didn't probably have a strategy in place. So when the situation comes, I'm scattered. There's no plan. There's no objective. There's no policy in place, right, to counteract what is coming towards me. Let's go further. Number four, strategic people see things for what they are, while emotional people are either in denial or wish the obvious can be different. It's staring you in your face. This person showed you who they are. You have been through this road so many times. What else do you need to think about? You've been publicly being ridiculed by this person. There's no time to deny, oh, he had a bad day. He's had a bad day for the last 1 year. When is that going to stop? You cannot be in denial. No. You have to see things for what they are and make necessary adjustments. This may be a repeat, but let me add this little to it. Strategic people make moves, while emotional people are stuck in their emotions. They go around in circles, in circles, in circles, in circles. Nothing ever changes. Brothers, I've been there. I understand. I'm not saying making strategic move is going to be easy. Nope. But you can stand on your square and be proud of the decision you made. It might be hurtful, it might take some things away from you, but you stood for something. You stood for something. Man, I can go on, man. Strategic people versus emotional people. Olu again, nuggets of wisdom. God bless you. I'm out.